I've been really fortunate. I've had quite a varied career, so I've worked offshore in oil and gas and defence, HR, and then the last 12, 13 years in IT. Historically, I've had some really great experiences, standing on the bridge of a destroyer, being choppered on and off ships in the Southeast Asian region. But one of the highlights actually occurred for me at VicRoads, and ironically it was in a lift at VicRoads. And a very quietly spoken senior technical expert from the business stepped into the lift, and it was just after we'd successfully gained support for a business case for a technical platform. And he said, "I've been hoping to speak to you about that." And I immediately responded saying about, yes, I agreed how good the platform would be and really excited. And he said, no, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to thank you because I understand it was you that got the support and got it across the line. And it had been a really close thing, and his response as he got out of the lift was he thought it was one of the best things he'd ever seen in VicRoads. And to come from someone whom I respected so much, back to any of us in the IT area, was absolutely one of the highlights. This is a really important award for me. As a government CIO and as one of the about 9% of female CIOs in the industry, for me it's a great recognition that you don't have to be in what are deemed to be perhaps the glamour jobs, or to be one of the more prominent CIOs necessarily to get recognised. I'm one of a tremendous group of CIOs in Victorian government that genuinely want to transform the way things are done. So again, the recognition I hope for all government CIOs that comes with this is really important. I've got a sensational team working for me out at VicRoads, so again, for them to be able to walk around and say that their boss has picked up an industry award, I think will be fantastic. The other piece for me is as a CIO in government. As the Minister mentioned earlier, ICT in government gets a lot of really bad press. Anything that goes wrong is on the front page of the paper, but there is so much good work and so many great achievements behind the scenes. We enjoy a great sense of open government in Australia. We have a really high standard of living and high government services, be it in health, be it in transport, etc. And sitting behind that is some great IT work. I'm hoping through this award we can have that recognised, that the things that don't often get the attention, that don't get the public pages, are actually some really good things behind the scenes. I think for the ICT profession, what I would like to see is that we are genuinely respected as professionals, as qualified professionals, that we are seen as senior and sought out advisors by some of the more traditional professions with which we deal. I'm sure I wouldn't be the only CIO who thinks that often the technology is seen as the innovative piece, not the technologists behind it. So I would like to see us as an industry is gain far more recognition on that front, or as a profession. As an industry, I think we've still got an enormous issue with diversity. And as a business who is very, very consumer driven and needs to be dealing services out to everyone in the society, what I would like to see is when I come to awards ceremonies like this in future years, it's like standing in Federation Square on New Year's Eve, and you look around and you see every part of multicultural Melbourne in the room around you.